What's going on YouTube? I'm Scarface Curly, and this is how you make the easiest battle-ready necron for beginners. It only takes a couple different techniques, and I'll teach you how to do the techniques while I'm filming the video. Before we get started, make sure you leave a like, and after the video, if you liked it, please subscribe. I could really use the support, but let's dive right into this. First things first, we got to base coat it. You can use Citadel or Army Painter or spray paint, or you can use just the basic Abaddon Black and give it a nice, not too chunky coat. Or realistically, we don't want any chunks on our Necrons at all because they're already too skinny. Well, I guess they could use some bulk, but not in paint. So once we get this guy base coated, we're going to do two different things. Dry brushing and the small details, and then that's about it. You only really need 3 colors for a basic battle ready Necron, and a more in detail Necron will be for another video, which will be longer. I'll show you the difference between a battle ready Necron and a detailed Necron at the end of the video. So the next step will be grabbing your lead belcher and getting a nice dry brush. And I use this makeup brush, which is the only brush that I use for dry brushing. You can use any other brush, but the makeup brush I highly advise you to use. It's all right, but as you can see that there's already a dry brush on this guy. The reason why is because a video kind of got lost in the archives before this, but I'm still going to show you guys how to dry brush anyways. So what you do is take this. Sorry that it's not focusing. That really sucks. But yeah, so you just get a little bit of that silver paint on there. You mix it around like this on a designated spot on your painting board or whatever. But don't mix it up on paper towels. You want to get it on a lot of the bristles, and then what you do is you go over here, grab some paper towel. I need to change this one out, but you kind of go up and down until barely any silver comes off of your brush. Whoa, what the heck? But yeah, back on topic. So you just want to go in a downward motion, and this guy's gonna be a little bit more shinier than he already is, but there's no problem with that. He's a Necron. But you just go down like this on every inch of this guy. Do not go up. Only go down. The reason why you only want to go down is because I'm going to show you something that probably other people haven't really tried yet, but it looks very cool. You don't have to do it, but it's really cool and very simple. And what that simple is grabbing your Bath Star Gold, which is kind of like a copper. And what you do is you want to wash your brush, but because it's a dry brush and there's nothing on it, I'm breaking the rules and I'm just going to use the same brush. Don't do this. Do not do this. I'm just pretty dumb. So you mix it around, do the same thing. Same thing as you did with the other one. Wipe it off on the paper towel until barely anything comes off, and flip that mini upside down. And you want to do the things to the bottom of him, which really opens up the recesses and highlights, and it looks very cool. And you want to do that on the gun, you want to do that on everything. Reason why we're dry brushing instead of detailing is because it really makes this guy cool for a battle-ready Necron. And as you guys can see, well, not really, because this is blind man simulation. It pops way more than, let's say, this guy. You guys see the difference? Pops way more, and that's not even just the lighting. I mean, maybe just a little bit. And not really. Pretty cool, right? Here's a more close-up and detailed look of what he looks like, and that's just from 2 layers of dry brushing, which looks pretty nice for how easy it is. Now, the next step is kind of hard, but not really, though. It just takes a lot of patience, and you gotta be a little bit precise. You're gonna grab your moot green, and you're gonna make a couple parts of him green. You're gonna make the little balls on the gun green, and you're gonna make his eyes green, which making his eyes green are a little bit easier than what you think, because they have very, very small eyes, which seem very hard. You just need to take your smallest brush and barely tap the eyes. You don't really have to brush his eyes, you just tap it, barely. And you can make, if you want to go the extra step, you can make his rib cage glowing green, and you can make the little ball at the top of his spine glowing green, and you can make his spine itself glowing green. But because this is a battle ready, army ready Necron, we're just gonna make his eyes and the balls on his gun green. That's what it should look like whenever his eyes are green. It pops, it looks really cool, but it's a very small detail that you can't really see from that far away. And that's what the balls on the gun should look like once they are finished. And there you have it, a battle-ready Necron. But if you want to take that extra little small step and give him a cool base, throw some dust on there. You want to take a nice square brush for this, or really any brush, but this works the best with moving and scooping. Now this is the actual part of the Warhammer base that you want to be chunky, so it looks like sand. And once that's dried, apply another coat so it looks more, sandy. And then fix up the base with some Abaddon black so it doesn't look messy. But if you want to learn how to paint an in-depth Necron and base like this, make sure you leave a like and comment on the video. And if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. And as always, I hope all of you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.